The seats of the S90 have been designed to completely transform the experience of driving. Pei Ruquet, editor of Wallpaper magazine, knows good design when she sees it.
When we look at an object, we obviously like it when something looks good, but it's important that it feels good as well. Being in a seat in a car doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It can be as pleasant as being in your favorite chair at home.
So the first thing you notice when you sit in the driver's seat is how comfortable the seat is.
It feels really soft and smooth. And I really like the way the seat is structured, which really hugs and supports your body as you sit in it.
The leather is perforated, which allows for that ventilation.
It's got a really nice aesthetic to it. The hand stitching is really nice detail, like this mix of the leather with the wood trim and the cool kind of color palette. It's really calming and refreshing. It's a very luxurious experience being in the car.
So often in vehicles, the focus is on the driver, but in the S90, all of the seats are designed to provide a great experience for everyone. It actually took 4 years to create this generation of a car for the new S90. And in comparison, it took 7 years to create this generation of a seat.
In the design industry, we're really accustomed to seeing products come out to market at a really quick pace. And so taking the time to really get something right is something really special.
So if you hit the button on the side of your seat, that will bring up our display to control all of the seat settings, which we can see here on our Sensus touchscreen.
Wow, that really helps you customize every aspect of the seat. The fact that so many of the features in this S90 can be customizable really makes it feel like an extension of your home. It's really impressive.
They've really designed the back seat with the passenger in mind.
Oh wow, it's really roomy in here.
These seats are thinner to allow for more legroom in the back, but you can really feel that throughout the entire car.
When I was growing up, we had a family Volvo, and I used to spend a lot of time in the back seat back then. This is a completely different experience.
The seats in the S90 are not only comfortable and luxurious, but they're also designed to absorb impact.
Good design goes beyond aesthetics. It's about making life better. The Volvo S90 really brings that all together here in the car. It really is a complete package.
The Bowers Wilkins sound system is an important part of the driving experience. Not all luxury cars have audio systems that sound the same, and Sean Evans has listened to them all.
Music is fully integrated into our lives now. We're always connected to our earbuds, or we're always around speakers. You don't really notice when sound is right. You notice when sound is wrong. Good tunes can make a great drive even better.
So Sean, you've listened to music in a lot of luxury cars. What's your impression of the Bowers Wilkins system in the new S90?
Volvo's about performance and aesthetics, and you actually get all of that in the great Bowers Wilkins sound system. So Bowers Wilkins is known for high-end audio manufacturing, and what they've done here is they've put in a 19-speaker sound system. And it's so pretty that they've done a lot of it in areas that you can see. The mid-ranges have a beautiful yellow Kevlar cone.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Up here you have the center channel. That's actually one of the first things you notice when you sit down, is you see that beautiful center tweeter. And then there's one speaker that you don't see, and that's the subwoofer, which is actually attached to the frame of the car, so that'll kind of make it vibrate when the bass hits.
So how does that power affect the sound in the vehicle?
The difference between a good sound system and a great sound system is the amplification. And what Volvo's done is made sure that we have ample power. We can go all the way up, and it doesn't sound muffled, it doesn't sound distorted, it sounds beautiful, it sounds like the band or your favorite performer is literally in the car with you. You could actually have room transformations, and we get to it by going in here. We go to settings, and we go to sound, and we go to sound experiences. And what we have under sound experiences are 3 different presets. Studio kind of gives you what it would sound like in the recording studio. Individual stage, what it does is it gives you complete control over how much surround sound. And the last setting is concert hall. And what those audio specialists have done is they've been able to replicate the Gothenburg Concert Hall, and that's a famous concert hall in Sweden. So to hear some great concert hall music, here's somebody you may have heard of. So we've got our classical Bach, as it would be heard in the in the concert hall. Turn it up a little bit. Really full, really rich. The cool thing about the Bowers Wilkins system in the Volvo is that it leaves you wanting nothing. Sometimes you get in a luxury car and you're like, oh, I wish it had a little bit more bass, or I wish it could go a little bit louder. No, everything in the Volvo with the Bowers Wilkins is supremely well thought out, and everything is exactly what you want. And you can just kind of get in and enjoy it.
Really customizes your experience.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Life today is all about being connected to your phone. And Apple CarPlay seamlessly integrates your iPhone with the S90 to safely enhance your driving experience. Sue Calloway, automotive expert and writer, knows the importance of staying connected while still staying safe on the road.
Having technology that works effortlessly with me in the car is something that I have been waiting years and years to see really, truly happen.
So Sue, as someone who tests and reviews luxury cars, how important is it to stay connected when you're in your car?
Christina, this is literally my office, and I'm testing so many different luxury cars every week. The interfaces are often quite sophisticated, but not necessarily intuitive. That's one of the things I love about the S90 is the ease with which I can interact with the car. Cord goes in phone, and then with one swipe, I can activate Apple CarPlay. And what's beautiful about this is it's all voice activated. I'm able, through Siri, to make phone calls, send and receive texts, which is a huge safety feature. By pressing and holding the voice command button on the steering wheel, text message.
To whom should I send your message?
The best daughter in the world.
What do you want to say to best daughter in the world?
I love you.
Your message says, I love you. Ready to send it?
Send. How easy is that?
That's so cool. So you can really stay connected while you're driving.
I listen to music, I can even listen to podcasts and audiobooks. I can even use the phone's navigation system. It's that easy.
And I love how CarPlay displays just on the lower half of the Sensus Connect touchscreen.
So you have all of the functionality very clearly displayed, but up top, I can scroll and get into all of the car's functions that I can set and personalize. In one swipe, and back to center.
I really like how clean and minimal the Sensus touchscreen is.
I test so many cars, and I get in, and I think I'm pretty good at this, but there's so many buttons. This is so clean. Everything you need is right there.